Yo guys, and today I'm going to show you how to make a sprint slash stamina system. Open your third person blueprint or first person, it don't really matter. Um, get uh, get left, left, shift, there we go. And get your left shift. And we're going to make three variables, two of which are going to be boolean. Stamina uh, is sprinting, and then we need to rename this to can increase stamina, question mark. Question mark on that too. All right, cool. So off of here, we want to, if you hold Alt and drag, you can get the sets. Make the top one true, bottom one false, like that. And what you want to do is you want to change your default max walk speed in your character movement to 200. And the reason we do that is so when walking to sprinting, it actually looks like you're walking and then sprinting. Max walk. You want to set it. And because our default value is 200, we can actually use the original default value of 500. Copy and paste that, bring that down here, set this to 200, bring that into your character movement. Okay. And off of both of these, we need a retriggable delay. Copy, paste. And we can't really do anything here because we need to make two new custom events. Custom event. That's one. And copy, paste to call this increase stamina, and you guessed it, this is going to be drain stamina. Lovely, lovely jubbly. And we want to set the stamina. It's going to be that to a side, and then we want to get the stamina. Before we actually do anything, we want to compile, save, and change the default value of that to 100. And then we want to subtract 2, and that will be our stamina drain condition. And then we want to branch, and this is less equal to 0. Get your stamina again, plug that in here like that. Lovely. And then what we want to do here is also set of true, I mean, sorry. And then we want to copy this, paste it here, get your character movement, put that in your target. Wonderful. And off false, if you wanted to, you could print string just to debug. And you'd get your stamina and plug that in here. So that is the drain stamina done. So what you're going to do is call it. Then you want to get a branch. And the condition for that is sprinting. So let's have a look at this now. Right, you're probably wondering, why is that not working? Why is that not going down? Why is it only going down when you press it once? That is because off of here, true. I'm going to bring it all the way around, like so. Reroute it to make it neater. I'm going to put that underneath. And now it's ticking. But when you stop, it stops ticking. And when it hits 1, you go back to walking, and I can't sprint again, and that is because we've not made the increase stamina. So let's get doing that. So here's our increase. And what we want to do here is hold Alt and drag the stamina in to get a set. Set this, and we kind of want to do the same thing here. However, we're going to plus it instead. So you get stamina and plus add. And you want to put that in there, and you want to add 2. And what you would do here is call it here as well. Call increase stamina. And this is where the can increase stamina variable works. So we get another branch. Paste that in there. Get your increase. And if it's true, it'll go all the way back here. Move this up a bit. And move that up a bit. Make it neat. I like neatness. Alright. But this increased stamina is probably still not going to do anything. Because we've not actually made a can increase here. So what we're going to do is drag off, get a branch, and instead of less or equal, it is going to be greater or equal to our max stamina, which is 100. Like that. And bring this. Oh, God, no. All of it. Bring it down a bit. And now we just need to set these. So this is off of false, and this one's off of true. However, this one's going to remain false, and this one will remain true. So now, this should work. Let's test this. So it goes from 100 all the way down to 1. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for the next video.